I'm Stephen Yang. I'm in the Master's of Environmental Management program here at the Nicholas School of the Environment. Specifically, I'm in the Ecosystem Sciences and Conservation track. I was born and raised in Golden Valley, Minnesota, and received my undergraduate degree at the University of Wisconsin, where I majored in political science and received a certificate in environmental studies. I first heard about the Community Engagement Corps through my meeting with my academic advisor and also the director of the Community Engagement Corps, Dr. Liz Shapiro. And at our meeting, I mentioned my interest in environmental justice, especially with subsistence fishing, which in a sense is fishing for a source of food. And she referred me to the open graduate research position at the Duke Superfund Research Center. She also connected me with the program coordinator there, Catherine Castleman. I met with Catherine and she offered me the position, and I gladly accepted. So the project Wilmington, North Carolina also exhibits aspects of environmental justice, as I mentioned, an interest of mine. So there we're working with communities to determine where they're catching fish and which fish they're catching and how they're preparing it, and also informing them on methods to reduce their chemical contaminant exposure. To begin, fishing is my favorite hobby, and it's also a very common hobby with my community, the Hmong community in Minnesota, and also subsistence fishing is common there too. And while I only catch and release now, I know my family, extended family, and members of my community still eat what they catch and still practice subsistence fishing at times. And even myself, I still eat the fish when it's served. So that was interesting to me because by fishing for substances, Hmong community members are also potentially being exposed to chemical contaminants found in the fish and also found in the environment. I've also done some work with community gardens and urban gardening. Here we're concerned about the chemical contaminants found in the soils, especially urban gardens. The recent hurricanes made this a prominent project as the past 2 months, and this all culminated when we hosted a webinar with NC State where a few dozen public members tuned in, where we also informed them on how to reduce their exposures to chemical contaminants found in urban gardens and soils. I always knew I wanted to go to graduate school. I just wanted to find the right program for me that could serve as a good transition to an environmental career. I arrived here, there was a sense of community where I felt like I belonged, and also they had excellent academic and professional resources. Next, I chose the MEM program because of my social science background. I didn't feel like I was excluded. It's a very inclusive community, and it's also interdisciplinary, where I didn't feel like without having a natural science background, I was not a part of it. So my social science background was a great asset to this program. And lastly, the word variety comes to mind. When I saw this program, there was a variety of people that I met and also a variety of academic, professional, and social opportunities at the Nicholas School and in Durham in general. Personally, I realized that I'm not here for myself, I'm here for my family and the Hmong community. Many older members of the Hmong community did not have the chance to go to college, or in the case of my parents, even go to high school. But the Hmong community is trending upwards in terms of professional academic achievement. This family and community-oriented motivation is what keeps me going, and as first-generation students, my siblings and I have resorted to this motivation to continue and achieve great academic success.